No, it's not a wig. This is what I actually look like now. You may be thinking, why is this girl dressing like she's in Animal Crossing? To be fair, that's just personal preference, babes. But also, after my completely successful iteration of Junji Ito's work that looks exactly like something that Junji Ito would make, not at all like a Thai actor called Kuhart. Let's delve more into the world of mangakas, because you know what, clearly I am made to create my own manga. I think I've got the skills. So who else am I competing against, I hear you say? Hayao Miyazaki. For those of you who think you don't know who Hayao Miyazaki is, you do know who he is. You all know who he is. He is Studio Ghibli. So I was like, how could I do Hayao Miyazaki? Because like it's animated. Until I saw his original concept art. This is original concept art from My Neighbor Totoro, and that is giving watercolor. I have never tried using watercolors. Maybe it's a bad decision. I just feel like I'm gonna make so many errors, and water and paper to me don't mix, and I'm clumsy. There is definitely the chance that I'm just gonna spill that stuff everywhere, but it's a good time to learn. It's sweet. You've got the beautiful lighting. You've got Totoro. You've got umbrella. It's so cute. So I'm going to attempt this. And I'm going to attempt to learn watercolor as I do it. So let's go! So I decided I was going to use an actual technique to get the sizing right this time by using all these squares, and I'm just showing it off there to tell that I'm a professional now, guys. Don't be judging me. However, I couldn't actually see any of the lines that I was drawing that well. Which is funny because you can really see it on camera, which begs the question, is the camera really that good? Or are my eyes really that bad? And I have ignored all my optician's appointments in recent years, so it's probably that, yeah. So I finished my initial sketch. I'm not sure how much you can see, but the way I did it is I put it into little quadrants and I copied it across because I knew I was doing something bigger. I'm introducing you to my freshly unused watercolours. Now, they're all slightly shimmery, I believe. Becky lent these to me. I don't even know how to use watercolour. Obviously, you add loads of water, but I don't know whether you add water to paper or just this. Wait, do you start with light colours or dark colours? Okay, a quick Google later told me use the light colours first, which I think you're meant to do light colours for everything. But the thing is, like, the idea is like you probably don't smudge and blur the colours, but like I'm clumsy, so I'd do it anyway. But do you know what's annoying, right? So I'm looking back over this footage and the colours look absolutely stunning, but in real life those colours were not that dark, okay? I could barely see them, and it can't just be my bad eyesight and the fact that I ignore all letters from my opticians. It can't just be that. But anyway, here you can see all of the features coming through. Totoro's already looking quite dapper. There's clearly no actual technique with how I'm putting it on, but I'm putting all the colours there, you know? I believe I have discovered a hatred for something even more than my hatred for drawing. A hatred for watercolour. Because what is this? I feel like I've used half a painting. But you can barely see anything. I know it doesn't help, but I'm so bright in comparison. That's just my personality, clearly. It's just splodges. What is going on? Why do people use watercolour? Mentally, I need to step away from this so I don't rip it to shreds. Hello. So recently I got pretty ill, which meant I had to take a slight break from painting, but I was like, do not worry. This is an opportunity. And so now, having had a good moment away from the painting to really cleanse the palette of negativity and biases and just go back in there with open-mindedness, you know, I can now tell you that this is the ugliest painting I have ever seen in my life. Whoever said that watercolour was a good form of medium, please go die. Okay, so this is the thing where I'm going to have to start telling you that it's a trust the process kind of event. You know, one of those things where like it starts okay and then it gradually gets really bad and then it does start getting better, but it goes through a hefty amount of really bad situations first. It has been a rough couple of days. I have injured my tailbone, and so whether I sit, lie, stand, walk, skip, jump, everything hurts all the time. So I was like, to render my pain and misery, let's do something relaxing and nice, like painting. Oh, I'm doing watercolour. There is nothing relaxing about watercolour. This is where we are at. What is it? Tell me what it is. I don't even think I've bothered painting the kids' face. This is bad. Okay, you can really see that I'm trying to avoid the turd-like looking tree segments in the middle. I'm like, if I just add colour to Totoro now, it'll avoid that mess that's happening right in the middle. But then I start adding the colours and like, it's not as bad now. I mean, it's not good, but it's better. I have tried my best with this watercolour malarkey. I think it's looking better than it did, but it's not good. Just try and elevate it somewhat. Use a pen, and I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna try and like add the little detailed lines to make it, to try and give it something to distract from how disgusting it is. You can see lots of little like drawn lines. It might elevate it. We're gonna try. I'm not doing any more painting. I'm done with this stuff. It is shiny though. Shiny, shiny. It's the shiny show. So this is what we call polishing a turd 101. Now the funniest thing about going in with this pen is that this is the bit which you can't see on camera, so made no absolute difference. So yeah. So, just got to the final reveal, and I have rung my friend, and she has been sent the reference picture.
Aww, it's a nice picture. I like the picture.
I know it's a cute picture, but are you ready for what I've produced?
Oh dear. It's not as bad as you were making it out to be. Christ.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I did go in with
I was
some...
waiting for way worse than that.
Okay, I'm glad it wasn't too terrible then.
Yeah, well, I mean, you set yourself up for success there, because I was expecting it to be a blob. So you've done really well.
Well, it's not a blob.
No, it's not. It's definitely not a blob. You didn't sell it. It's the same picture. That's the start.
Yeah, good.
So, I'm sure that that's not watercolour. If it is watercolour, it's more like a mixture of mediums.
Okay, so basically you're telling me I did an amazing job. I'm amazing at watercolour.
Yeah, because you use watercolour. And no, watercolours are not meant to go that dark, really, realistically. So you've done really well.
Do you want it? Because I don't want it.
I mean, no, but
Okay, that's the truth coming out there.
out of 10, I'd say 7.
7. Okay, I can take 7. Although you wouldn't have it though.
No.
Okay, good. I can cope with a 7. I'm very happy with a 7. Now she said it's a 7. I was just gonna rip it in half. And now I'm like, I guess I can't. Because, like, I got given a 7, like, I may as well keep this. It's probably better than half of the stuff I'm going to come out with. That was me painting, like, the original artwork of Hayao Miyazaki. Thank you for watching. If you've got any suggestions for artists, or just any weird tasks you want me to attempt, leave it in the comments below. Right, bye-bye.